Hello, I'm Taimur Nabili in Kuala Lumpur with the top stories on Al Jazeera. A state of emergency has been declared in Louisiana as the oil spill in the Gulf of Mexico begins to wash up on the shores of the U.S. state. Oil's been leaking from an underwater well in the Gulf for the past 10 days. British Petroleum, the company running the oil rig that sank last week, has asked the Pentagon for specialized military equipment to try to plug the leak. Market experts say the spill is likely to inflict huge damage on BP's brand.
They'll have to have a lot of spin doctors out there and damage control from the PR side of the business. You just don't wrap something like this up and put it away with no issues. This is an enormously important part of BP's whole strategy, and they need to contain it, not only the oil, but their brand recognition and brand equity.
The prospect of further austerity measures brought hundreds of Greeks out onto the streets of Athens in protest on Thursday. Scuffles broke out near the finance ministry and police fired tear gas to break up the crowd. The Prime Minister has warned the country must cut spending to, quote, save the country. Public and private sector workers are planning a 24-hour strike next Wednesday. With just a week to go to the British general election, leaders of the three main political parties appealed for votes in a final television showdown. The debate focused on banking reform and the economy. Opinion polls showed opposition leader David Cameron made the best impression on the voters. There's been another attack on preschool children in China, this time in Shandong province. A man is said to have attacked 5 children and then set himself on fire. The attacker died, but the children's injuries are said not to be life-threatening. This is the 4th such incident in China in the last month. Federal prosecutors in New York are conducting a criminal investigation into the investment bank Goldman Sachs. The U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission has already filed a civil suit against the firm, alleging it misled investors about the health of mortgage funds that eventually collapsed. For the latest updates, log on to our website at aljazeera.net/English.